Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show with your hosts LeeSilber and Ellen Goodwin.
Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. I'm Ellen Goodwin, your co-host, along with my co-host,
LeeSilber.
Lee. Today we are going to do the fourth episode of the 4x4 series, where we're talking about 4 ways you can be more efficient in different areas of your life, your house, your world. And we are going to wrap up this series by talking about your garage, workshop, yard, outside of the house. So give me an idea.
Where to start? So many ideas. I think I'm going to start with this one. It's a little story that goes with it. So we bought this outdoor couch and table, and a fire pit thingy. And we thought at night we'd like to put all the cushions away. And so I bought a container that was too big. At least I thought it was. I'm like, oh my God, the thing's huge. And then I realized it's genius, because the other one you would have had to like put them in a certain way for everything to fit. This one, I just throw it in, plus a dead body. You know what I'm saying? It's huge. It's like a coffin. But anyway, it saves. Just the easier something is to do, the more likely you'll do it. So it's so easy to throw the cushions in. We're fighting for it. No, I'll do it. No, I'll do it. With these paddle boards we got, I made this rack for them, but you got to get on a step stool and they're heavy and it goes up high. And then I look at them, I want a paddleboard? Not really. Now I said, screw that. I just stuck them on the side of the house. You just go grab them and go. And we're paddleboarding a lot more. The easier something is to do, the more likely you'll do it, the more likely you'll put it away, get it out. And it just seems to save a lot of time.
That's right, kids. If you need paddleboards, they're just on the side of Lee's house.
I do live in the bay, so it's perfect.
It's perfect. Now I know I just don't have to rent them. I can just go, I'll leave a little sticky note that says, hey, Lee, borrowed a paddleboard. That'll be back.
And the good thing is I know you'll put them away because it's so easy.
Because it's so easy. Love that. Love that. What else you got? Because, I was going to say, and this one we talked about a couple episodes ago, and I just think it applies to everything in the whole 4x4 series, and that is to put like with like. You're not going to, in the garage, you're not going to put, hey, I'm going to put the tools here, but I'm going to put, here's my hammer and wrench and screwdriver, but I'm putting all the nails and screws and stuff. They're going to be over in this other corner. Like with like.
Oh, that was my next one, but okay.
Okay, cool. I took it.
No, I'm not. Because that is so me. I almost overlooked it.
Yeah.
All the stuff when I'm going surfing is all together. Grab the wetsuit, the board. It's all, and everything is grouped together. And so there's a rhyme and a reason for stuff. But what I was going to say, now that you took my good one, is no, I'm kidding. In the garage is your car. In the car, I like to keep snacks in the back, because if I'm driving around up hungry, I'm going to make a bad choice. Or I could eat a granola bar that I keep in the car. And so keep snacks in your car. And then I would say better to be looking at it than looking for it. So if you live in a cold area, you need salt, you want battery charging cables, all those things that you don't always need, but when you need them, you need them. So a little tool kit in the car of, that all-in-one tool in case you need to use it. Anyway, so better be looking at it than looking for it.
And along those lines, we're in Southern California, and we can have beautiful days, but nights it can get chilly. And I have a temperature range that's about 4 degrees. If it goes below that, I'm like, ooh, I'm cold. I keep a sweatshirt and a fleece in my car. They're in the trunk, but if I'm out and I get cold, I'm taken care of. It's not like, oh, you know what? I'm not having a good time because I'm cold. So baseball hats, things that you don't need all the time, but it's great to have them. Sunscreen. Yep. Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about cars, I got I wasn't going to use this one, but it's so funny. There's this golf course by my house, and one of the sprinklers is pointed towards the street, sort of, and so I can always drive by and get a car wash for free.
So you have to go back and forth, so it's not just
Right,
one
yeah.
side.
No, I do it slowly, like you do in the car. I gotta slowly go through it, back up and go through it again. And then when I drive, it's like the air drying. And then at the very end, I'll just take a towel and do the windows. And I'm telling you, saved a ton of money.
I don't know if that qualifies for the 4x4.
That's why I was going to leave it out. But I love
It
that
is
one.
pretty funny. It is pretty funny. All right. We're still talking garage. Give me one more garage, yard, one more idea.
Well, my dad used to open his toolbox, and there'd be two things in there: WD-40 and duct tape.
Awesome.
WD-40 to make things go, and duct tape to make them stop. But I would say, I'm not kidding. I really feel like a lot of duct tape. I use Gorilla Tape now. It's stronger and better. But you know what I mean. It's one of those things like, buy it in black and clear. You could fix a lot of stuff with black and clear tape. And WD-40, the squeaky thing, you come in late at night. You don't want people to hear the door opening or the garage going up. So you spray
Right.
stuff so it doesn't squeak, so you can get it. When'd you get home? Around 9. Did I say 9? Yeah. And the other thing is, it's WD-40 works. I mean, there's like 1,000 uses for it. You got you peel off a sticker and you can't get the rest of the residue off. WD-40 gets it off. It does a million things. It's a great product. I don't own it. I mean, I don't work for the company or anything, but I love that product. So there you go.
Awesome. So I would say the bonus idea that I have is to steal something from a supermarket. Not steal, but steal an idea. I know. Steal an idea from the supermarket. And that is the things that you use most often that you've stored in the garage. Keep them at eye level, because those are the things you're going to be looking for the most. So things you don't use as often, go up high, go down low. But the things that you use the most, whether it's your toolbox or you're storing things in the garage that you use in the house. We buy like the Costco paper towels. So, there's easily 12 rolls in the garage. I know we're going to need them. Yeah, they're at eye level. I can go in, grab one. So things that you use the most, keep at eye level. Things that you use less, put them out of sight.
My most used tools are hanging on a pegboard.
Perfect.
And I don't have to go get them out of the toolbox because I want the drill. Actually, the drill is probably the most used tool I have. But I don't usually drill things. I use it as a screwdriver. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's right there. And then the charger for the battery pack is right there. Easy to get to because I use it the most often. Shoot, I had something else that I was going to say along those lines. But anyway, yeah, so easy to get to, often used, makes a lot of sense.
Awesome. All right. So garage, workshop, yard, the last of the 4-part series, our 4x4 series, how to be efficient around the house. So thanks for joining us. Be with us again next week for another episode of the Faster, Easier, Better Show.